Hey guys, so I promised you that I would be discussing Billy, the egomaniacal developer or engineer. There are many things that Billy does in a company which annoy everybody and postpone project release or make it they just generally make life harder on everybody, including the CEOs, CTOs, the product owners, and those people most of the time they don't even realize that Billy is making their lives harder. But here we go. So one thing that I want to cover today is the fact that Billy is a yes man. Now, we all know yes men, and I think that we've all at some point in our lives been yes men. But we hopefully, if we are being adults about it, if you're being mature about it, we have learned to regret being a yes man, right? You don't want to say yes to every situation and to every demand that somebody else has. And the best way to avoid being a yes man is to, before giving an answer to somebody asking you to do something extra, or is to bring it up with the rest of the team, right? Just stop for a second. Don't just open your mouth and say, of course we can do it, or we can do everything. Don't just do that. Just stop, look at everybody else in the room or in the meeting, because you're not going to be just you and the boss. If that does happen, then that's an even bigger issue that I'm going to be covering in another video. But just stop for a second and think about what was asked of you or of the team, and look at other people's reactions and try to gauge the situation that way. Don't just blab your mouth saying, of course we can do it, or yeah, that sounds great, or we should definitely do that. No, don't do that. Stop for a second, look at everybody else. Don't be Billy, don't be a yes man, and just, calm down. And this is what to do to avoid being a yes man or to be a Billy. But what if you are not the yes man and you are not the Billy, but you do have one in your team, which you most likely do? Like almost every company has one of these guys in there, sadly. What do you have to do in that situation? Well, ask him questions. Like bombard Billy with all the possible questions, and just, try to, by asking good questions specifically about what is going to be done and in which time frame, and with, ask all the possible questions, or as many possible questions as you can. And the manager or the product owner or Billy will be able to answer them. It's not about putting him on the spot. You're not going to put Billy on the spot. He always knows what's best, or he thinks that he knows what's best and how to do it. When that happens, ask as many questions as possible. And the objective of that is not to put Billy on the spot, but rather to point out to the manager or to the product owner or the CTO or the CEO that what Billy has just agreed to is a problem. It is not as simple and not as easy to do it as Billy seems to think it is. And the rest of the team is not on board with this idea. So just do that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.